means forever, ever, or never mind. Oh,
Amsterdam, capital of the Netherlands, a country most people know as Holland. The greatest of small cities in the world, is known for its artistic heritage, elaborate canal system, narrow houses, and legacy of city's 17th century golden age. The word Amsterdam, indicative of city's origin around a dam built across river Amstel to keep the sea by bay. No doubt, as European calls Amsterdam Venice of the North. No less than 165 canals created in the 17th century and crossed by 1,000 bridges. Apart from canal, crooked houses, museums, Amsterdam is famous for the best Dutch cheese. The Dutch are passionate about cheese. Each province has its own particular specialty. The clogs are handcrafted wooden shoes. You won't see many people wearing the clogs in Amsterdam, but they are still the important part of Dutch culture. On the outskirts of Amsterdam, blooming tulip gardens and centuries-old windmills are major tourist attractions. Pancakes are a popular Dutch meal. Every tourist should sample pancakes, waffles, and stroopwafel at least once. Amsterdam is one of the most picturesque cities in the world, with a lot to offer you. Here are some of the favorite places to visit and things to do in Amsterdam. Number 1. Rijksmuseum. According to art and history lovers, you haven't seen Amsterdam if you haven't seen its museums. Rijksmuseum is a must-visit museum which showcases 800 years of Dutch history within a global context, with collection of Delftware, sculptures, archaeological artifacts, clothing, Asian art, items from Dutch maritime history, and many other culturally significant objects. If you are looking for popular red and white I Amsterdam letters, let me tell you, these letters are taken down by city authorities, but the letters are still there at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport if you want to click them. Number 2. Go cycling. To explore the city center to its fullest, you must hop on a bike. In this bicycle-friendly city, the cycles outnumber the people. If you are a visitor, you can get a bike for around 8 to 10 euro per day. They have bike paths, bike tracks, and several guarded bike parking stations. Look at this crazy multi-story bike parking space. Isn't this awesome? Number 3. Van Gogh Museum. In the museum square no further than Rijksmuseum is Van Gogh Museum, dedicated to poor but legendary Dutch post-impressionist 19th century painter. Here you will come face to face with self-portraits of Vincent van Gogh. The world-famous Starry Night, the Potato Eaters, the Sunflower, and many more. Van Gogh was known for his thick application of paint on canvas, called impasto. The collection features work of Vincent van Gogh. More than 200 paintings and 500 drawings are here. Number 4. Anne Frank House. The Anne Frank House in Amsterdam is where a Jewish girl lived in hiding with her family for more than 2 years during World War II, and where she wrote her world-famous diary. From 1942 to 1944, 8 Jewish people all lived here in the secret annex to escape from the Nazis. Number 5. Dam Square. Just 5 minutes walk from Amsterdam Central Station is Dam Square, always crowded with locals and tourists. This is a most happening square and is home to scores of pigeons, street artists, and really very fun place to be at. Other must-sees in Dam Square are New Church, Hotel Krasnopolsky, Madame Tussauds Museum, and National Monument to memorize the victims of World War II. Number 6. Royal Palace. At Dam Square you will see the Grand Royal Palace in the very center of Amsterdam. Although it is no longer home to Dutch royal family, it is still used to hold official receptions. Number 7. Jordaan District. Not far from Amsterdam's city center, the Jordaan district is one of the most loved neighborhoods in the city. Charming narrow streets give way to floor-lined canals, quaint shops and boutiques, cafes, restaurants, and artistic studios to keep everyone entertained. Because houses on the canal were taxed on their width, consequently, people tried to build their houses as narrow and as deep as possible. Amsterdam used to have serious housing shortage. That's why so many people decided to live on houseboat. The hooks you see at the top of the buildings are not for decoration. They help the residents to pull large and bulky objects up and into the window. When stairs are too narrow, that just opens a window. The Westerkerk is a Reformed church located mere footsteps from Anne Frank House in Amsterdam. This 17th century Protestant church is largest of its kind in the Netherlands. It lies next to Jordaan between Prinsengracht and Keizersgracht. Number 8. Canal Cruise. They say Amsterdam is best seen from the water. In 2010, Amsterdam Canal Belt was added as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city sightseeing canal cruise takes an hour, which offers you fantastic views of the 17th century buildings, canal rings, bridges, and many more interesting facts about the city along the way. There are various canal cruises available like hop-on-hop-off cruises, romantic cruises, sunset cruises, cocktail cruises, sightseeing cruises like that. Number 9. Vondel Park. The Vondel Park is the largest and most famous municipal park beloved by visitors and locals alike in Amsterdam. The park is spread across 47 acres of land, housing an outdoor theatre with live concert in summer, children's playground, cycling tracks, cafes and restaurants. Number 10. Red Light District. Amsterdam is famous for the red light district and so-called coffee shops. De Wallen is the largest and best known red light district in Amsterdam. Number 11. Heineken Experience. If you are a beer lover, make your way to Heineken Brewery, which offers self-guided interactive tours of Heineken Experience. Number 12. Jan Schans. There were thousands of windmills in Amsterdam fulfilling various purposes, from preventing the city from floods to grinding. Most of the windmills have been dismantled and relocated to the suburbs, where wind conditions are more favorable. There are 8 windmills you can still explore in the year-round open outdoor museum Jan Schans, which is a short train ride away outside of Amsterdam. paying homage to the Dutch heritage. Number 13. Keukenhof Gardens. If you are visiting Amsterdam in spring, then Keukenhof's garden is a must place to visit. These tulip fields, spread across 79 acres, is a colorful sea of 800 varieties of tulips. This world's biggest flower exhibition is just 30 minutes drive away from Amsterdam. Number 14. Nemo Museum. The Nemo Science Museum is the largest science museum of the Netherlands. If you are a science nerd, you should definitely visit it. Number 15. City Lights. This magical city comes alive at night. Every year in December and January during Amsterdam Light Festival, the international artists illuminate the city streets and waterways by creating beautiful light artworks. Thank you guys for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts and experiences in this historical, colorful and happening city. Stay tuned to my channel to explore more such beautiful cities and awesome places to visit. Goodbye, until next time.